Jabalpur is a Tier 2 city in the state of Madhya Pradesh, India. According to the 2011 census, it is the third largest urban agglomeration in Madhya Pradesh and the country's 37th largest urban agglomeration. Jabalpur is the administrative headquarters of Jabalpur district and the Jabalpur division, historically the center of the Kalchuri and Gond dynasties. The city developed a syncretic culture influenced by intermittent Mughal and Maratha rule. During the early 19th century, it was annexed by British India as Jabalpur and incorporated as a cantonment town. Since Indian independence, there have been demands for a separate state of Maharashtra, with Jabalpur its capital. The High Court of Madhya Pradesh, headquarters of the West Central Railway and Army headquarters of 5 states, are located in Jabalpur. The city is also home to the gun carriage factory. Jabalpur has been selected as one of the 100 Indian cities to be developed as a smart city under Smart Cities mission. Etymology: the city's name is derived from the legendary sage Jabali, who is mentioned in the Ramayana and may refer to Jabali's Tapasya Bhumi. According to Bedouin folklore, a small cave on the bank of the Narmada River was Jabali's ashram. Variations of the name include Jabalpuram and Jabalgarh, and under British rule the city was known as Jabalpur. In 2006, the Jabalpur Municipal Corporation renamed the city Jabalpuram. History: mythology describes 3 Asura in the Jabalpur region who were defeated by Shiva. In Rupnath, 84 kilometers north of the city, Ashokan relics dating to 300 BCE have been found as evidence of the Maurya Empire. When the empire fell, Jabalpur became a city-state before it was ruled by the Satavahana dynasty. Local rulers, including the Bodhis and the Senas, followed before the region became a vassal state of the Gupta Empire. From 675 to 800, the region was ruled by Bamraj Dev of the Kalchuri dynasty from Karanbul. The best-known Kalchuri ruler was Yuvraj Devi, who married Nola Devi. One of the Kalchuri Amatya was Golik Simha Astha, who was instrumental in founding the Shosathyagbini temple near Bedhat. His descendants include Bhoj Simha, Devan Sangram Shahi, Devan Adar Simha, Prime Minister to Rani Durgavati, and Bihar Raghuvir Sinha, last Jagirdar of Jabalpur until 1947. Gondwana rulers: the Gondwana king, Raja Madan Shah Madawi of Mandla, built a watchtower, small hilltop fort at Madan Mahal, an area in Jabalpur. In the 1500s, the Gond king, Sangram, held Singhagarh fort in Sangrampur. Rani Durgavati was a brave warrior of Gond dynasty, famous for her prosperous kingdom. She was well aware of importance of water conservation, hence she built more than 85 ponds in Jabalpur, mainly Ranatal, Hathital, Madatal, Hanumantal. In 1564, during the reign of Veer Narayan, Abdul Majid Harawi conquered Jabalpur and its surrounds. However, the Mughal supremacy in Jabalpur was more nominal than real. In 1698, the Gondwana king, Raja Ride Shah, moved his court to the Mandla fort. He secured water sources and built irrigation structures. The Gondwana occupied by Nizam. After Nizam, the Gondwana kingdom fell to the Maratha. The Maratha rulers of Sagar, Madhya Pradesh came to power in about 1781. Around 1798, the Maratha Peshwa gave the Nabada Valley to the Bhonsle kings of Nagpur, who ruled the area until 1818, when it was taken by the British East India Company after the Battle of Sitabudi, the British Raj, and the 1857 rebellion. Under the British Raj, the name Jabalgarh became Jabalpur and the town was made the capital of the Sagar and Nabada territories. Jabalpur was known for Thuggee murders, which were combated by William Henry Sleeman. on the 16th of June 1857, in the cantonment of Jabalpur, sparking a rebellion. 1857 movement was started by the Gondwana king, Raja Shankar Sharma Dawi, and the Prince Kunwar Raghunath Sharma Dawi. Both were arrested and imprisoned. The 18th of September 1857, both were killed by the British. Late 19th century. In 1861, the Saugor and Nabada territories became part of the new central provinces, and in 1903, the central provinces and Beira. In the early 1900s, Jabalpur became the headquarters of a brigade of the 5th Division of the Southern Army. A gun carriage factory was established in Jabalpur in 1904. Gandhi-era. Mahatma Gandhi's longest stay in Jabalpur was in 1933 at the Biohar Palace of Biohar Rajendra Simha. Gandhi was accompanied by Jawaharlal Nehru, Vallabhbhai Patel, Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, Ravi Shankar Shukla, Mukhtar Ahmed Ansari, Krishnariman, Abul Kalam Azad, Jamnalal Bajaj, Saeed Mahmood and Mahadev Desai. Many freedom fighters joined Gandhi's 3S movements. Those from Jabalpur included Vishnu Dayal Bhargava, Biohar Rajendra Sinha, Ravi Shankar Shukla, Sundarlal Tapasvi, Thakur Laxman Singh Chauhan, Seth Govind Das, Harihar Vyas, Mahesh Datt Mishra, Viprasad Shukla, Subhadra Kumari Chauhan, Hukam Chand Narad, Makhanlal Chaturvedi, Balmukhan Tripathi, Dwarka Prasad Mishra, Kunjalil Dubey, Narsingh Das Agrawal, Rameshwar Prasad Guru, Bhawani Prasad Dwari, Kavi Indra Bahadur Kar, Kashi Prasad Pandey, Nathuram Vyas, Chidambaran Pillai, Siwamal Jain, Satyendra Mishra, Sitaram Jadhav and Mulayam Chand Jain. In 1939, the Tripuri Congress session was chaired by Subhas Chandra Bose. The Swaraj movement was begun under the direction of Lokmanya Tilak. A Congress session was held at Vishnu Dutt Shukla Nagar at Tilwarahat in 1939. When Subhas Chandra Bose was elected the Congress president over Gandhi's objections. After independence, Gandhi's remains were brought to the city after his death. On the 12th of February 1948, the urn containing his ashes was immersed in the Narmada River at Tilwara Ghat by Ravi Shankar Shukla, Biohar Rajendra Sinha, Seth Govind Das and others. In 1950, the central provinces and Beira became the state of Madhya Pradesh, and Shukla became the first chief minister of a Congress-led government. In 1956, Madhya Bharat, Vindhya Pradesh and Bhopal were merged into Madhya Pradesh state. Jabalpur became Jabalpur and Bhopal became the state capital. Demographics. In the 2011 India census, the Jabalpur city recorded a population of 1,081,677. The Jabalpur metropolitan area recorded a population of 1,268,848. Civic administration. In 2011, Jabalpur covered an area of 53 square kilometers. The Jabalpur Municipal Corporation, the JMC, is charged with governance of the city's civic and infrastructural assets. The corporation has two wings, deliberative and executive. The head of the executive wing is a municipal commissioner who is responsible for the corporation's day-to-day operation and assists the deliberative wing in the decision-making process. The JMC Council has one elected representative from each ward. Council elections, by popular vote, are held every 5 years. A corporator from the majority party is selected as mayor. Jabalpur contributes one member to the Lok Sabha. Its current member is Rakesh Singh of the Bharatiya Janata Party. The city sends 8 members to the state legislative assembly, 4 from the city and 4 from rural areas of the district. Jabalpur is divided into 8 zones, each consisting of several wards. Arts and culture. Jabalpur has been called Sanskardhani by Vinayak Nahari Bhave, Bhopal as Rajdhani and Indore as Vanijadhani. Cultural figures associated with the city include Makhanlal Chaturvedi, Harishankar Pasai, Brajendra Simha, Subhadra Kumari Chauhan, Kavindra Bahadikar, Seth Govind Das, Roop Kumar Soni, Alaknandan Sinha, Gyan Ranjan Srivastava, Raman Premnath, Krishna Raj Kapoor, Arjun Rampal, Jaya Bachchan, Adish Srivastava and Raghubir Yadav. The Narmada River, Gondwana rule and the Kalchuri and Maratha dynasties made Jabalpur a Gondism and Hinduism-dominated area. Although Mughal rule attracted a sizable Muslim population, the city's Hindu-Muslim riots during the 1960s shook the confidence of Muslims in secular India. Jabalpur's culture is related to the agricultural population of the city and surrounding area. Food and clothing change with the harvest and season. The city has sizable Gonds, Marwari, Bengali, Malayali, Sindhi, Tamil, Telugu, Kannadiga, Marathi, Punjabi people and Baniya people populations. The Navratri and Dussehra festivals are celebrated by residents and visitors from throughout the state. Geography. India's central point is in the Jabalpur district. The city has an average elevation of 411 meters. Topography. Jabalpur's hills with their variety of minerals draw geologists and archaeologists. The city is surrounded by low, rocky, barren hillocks. Its primary reservoirs are northeast of the city, and water is also drawn from the Narmada River by the Public Health Department. The main crops grown in the region are wheat, rice, pulses, oilseeds and maize. Baji Dam, on the Narmada, is used for irrigation, water and power generation. Jabalpur is surrounded by several lakes and water tanks. The area is rich in limestone, refractory clay, bauxite, iron ore, manganese and other deposits, and there is some mineral-related industry in the area. Climate. Jabalpur has a humid subtropical climate typical of north-central India. Summer begins in late March, lasting until June. May is the hottest month, with the average temperature exceeding 45 degrees Celsius. Summer is followed by the southwest monsoon, which lasts until early October and produces 35 inches of rain from July to September. Average annual precipitation is nearly 55 in. Winter begins in late November and lasts until early March. January is the coldest month, with an average daily temperature near 15 degrees Celsius. Economy. Agriculture. The Narmada River, draining the Satpura and Vindhya ranges, has developed an agrarian economy in the district. The river originates in the northeastern Satpura range and flows west between the ranges towards the Arabian Sea. The Narmada Basin's alluvial soil produces sorghum, wheat, rice and millet in the villages around Jabalpur. Commercial crops include pulses, oilseeds, cotton, sugarcane and medicinal crops. During the early 20th century, the region became a center of the beedi industry. When brothers Mohanlal and Hargovindas Patel discovered that tendu leaves were good for making beedis. Ordnance factories. Vehicle factory Jabalpur, grey iron foundry, gun carriage factory Jabalpur and the ordnance factory Kamaria manufactures bullets, howitzers, rockets, bombs, mortars, grenades, shells, trucks, mine-protected vehicles and bulletproof vehicles for the Indian Armed Forces, the paramilitary forces of India, the Central Armed Police Forces, State Armed Police Forces and the Special Forces of India. These companies are the city's primary employers. Allied organizations of the Directorate General of Quality Assurance, responsible for the quality of equipment manufactured by the ordnance factories, the Central Ordnance Depot, which stores and supplies equipment and weapons for the armed forces, the 506 Army Base Workshop, which maintains equipment for the armed forces, and the Defense Security Corps, responsible for guarding the ordnance factories. These organizations alone employ over 100,000 people. Defense organizations. In addition to the ordnance factories, army formations and organizations include HQ Madhya Bharat area, the Jammu and Amp Kashmir Rifles Regimental Center, the Grenadiers Regimental Center, One Signal Training Center, College of Material Management, Central Ordnance Depot, 506 Army Base Workshop, Military Hospital, HQ Chief Engineer Jabalpur Zone, Military Dairy Farm and HQ Recruiting Zone. Civilian organizations which are part of the Ministry of Defense of the Cantonment Board, Controller of Defense Accounts, Defense Standardization Cell and the Canteen Stores Department. Division Headquarters. Jabalpur is a division headquarters for 8 districts: Jabalpur, Sioni, Mandla, Chhindwara, Narsingpur, Katni, Dindori and Balaghat. The district, which was reconstituted on 25 May 1998, has 4 tehsils: Jabalpur, Sihora, Patan and Kundam. The city is the headquarters of the Madhya Pradesh State Electricity Board, the Home Guards and other state and central government offices. Industry. Major industries in Jabalpur are garment manufacturing, IT, education, electrical goods, limestone products, building materials, glassware, telephone parts, furniture, foodstuffs, steel structures, cement, tobacco products, industrial safety goods, mechanical engineering and cinema. Now Jabalpur is being film-making zone and AMP. Music industries is growing. Transportation. Air. The 310-acre Jabalpur Airport, also known as Dumna Airport, is about 20 kilometers from the city centre and services Air India, SpiceJet and Ventura Air Connect. Daily service is available to New Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Bhopal and Indore. The SpiceJet offers daily service to Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Mumbai and New Delhi, whereas Air India offers 4 days service in a week to New Delhi. Jabalpur Airport serves visitors to Kanha National Park, Bandhavgarh National Park, Pench National Park, Khajuraho and Bedaghat. Rail. Jabalpur Junction Railway Station, headquarters of the West Central Railway, has direct service to Mumbai, New Delhi, Chennai, Kolkata, Ahmedabad, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Nagpur, Surat, Pune, Patna, Ludhiana, Jammu, Vasco da Gama, Amravati, Coimbatore, Bhopal, Indore, Gwalior, Agra, Jaipur, Varanasi, Kanpur, Vadodara, Bhubaneswar, Lucknow, Puri, Allahabad, Rajkot, Guwahati and Raipur. As part of Project Unigauge, conversion of narrow gauge track in the Gondia-Nainpur-Jabalpur corridor to broad gauge has begun. This will facilitate access to areas of southern India. The line from Gondia to Balaghat has been converted to broad gauge. Jabalpur is the terminus of Indian Railways Train Number 1, the Satpura Express, renumbered Train No. 10,001 in the 5-digit numbering system. In addition to the Jabalpur main station, the city's Maiden Mahal station serves inner-city passengers, and the Kachpura goods share transports heavy freight and iron ore to port cities. A Jabalpur metro rail project is proposed for the metropolitan area. Road. Jabalpur is connected by road to Varanasi, Nagpur, Bhopal, Jaipur, Raipur, Allahabad, Hyderabad and Bangalore. India's longest national highway, National Highway 7, runs through the city, and National Highway 12 to Jaipur originates in Jabalpur. Many roads are being upgraded to 4-lane highways. Bus service is available to cities in Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh, with direct service to Indore, Nagpur, Bhopal, Varanasi, Raipur, Bilaspur, Gondia, Wardha, Durg, Akola, Bhilai, Amravati, Chandrapur and Allahabad. Telecommunications. Jabalpur is covered by a network of optical fiber cables. Landline services are offered by 4 landline companies, namely BSNL, Reliance, Airtel and AMP Tata Indicom. 3G services are offered by BSNL, Idea, Reliance GSM, Tata Docomo, Vodafone, Airtel. 2G operators are Reliance, Idea, Airtel, Tata Docomo, BSNL, Vodafone, Videocon. 4G services are also being launched soon by Reliance Jio, Airtel, Idea. High-speed broadband internet services are also available from operators like BSNL, Airtel, MTS, Ticona, etc. Media. Several television news channels have branches in the city. Various cable operators operate digital cable TV system in city. Newspapers. National and local newspapers are published in Jabalpur in Hindi and English. Radio stations in Jabalpur include Akashvani Jabalpur broadcasts on 801 kHz AM with a 200 kW transmitter. Tourism. Attractions in Jabalpur include Hanumantal Bada Jain Mandir, a 17th-century Jain temple; Maiden Mahal, a fort built by the Gondi king Madan Shahi in 1116. Rani Durgavati Museum, built in 1964 to commemorate Rani Durgavati. The museum hosts ancient relics, sculptures and a collection of items related to Mahatma Gandhi. Dumna Nature Reserve Park. Good for bird watchers. Animals are not seen. It houses Kandari Dam, which is a source of drinking water to the city and has many crocodiles. Baji Dam Reservoir for boat rides. Dewandar Falls and Marble Rocks in Bedarhat, 15 kilometers from the city. Boat rides on Narmada River, especially in moonlight, flowing through the breathtakingly beautiful marble rocks on both sides, famous for many Bollywood movie climaxes to near the Dewandar Falls, are available. In the 45-minute ride, the boatman describes the various spots in a sing-song hilarious manner. He also tells the story of Bura, the crocodiles and many that lurk downstream. Rani Durgavati Museum. Lamheta Ghat, Kosam Ghat, Tilwara Ghat is famous ghat of Narmada River. Kachna city, known for a 76-foot-high Shiva statue housing a cavern with replicas of Shiva lingas from 12 shrines nationwide. Tilwara Ghat, location of the Tilwadeshwar temple and where Gandhi's ashes were immersed. Jilari Ghat, a swimming and picnic spot. Chanshath Yogni Shiva Parvati temple, ancient sculpture. Osho Ashram Supatal, where Rajneesh was enlightened. Pisanhari Ki Madiya, a Jain pilgrimage near Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Medical College. Nandishwadip. This Jain temple is considered as one of the profound and amazing temples in central India in modern times. Attractions within 200 kilometers include Jageshwarnath Shiv Temple at Bandakpur, near Damo. Kundalpur Jain Tirth Kshetra, near Damoa. Vishnu Viraha Temple, Majoli. Pench National Park. Kanha Tiger Reserve. Bandhavgarh National Park. Sports. The Wright Town Stadium and Rani Tal Stadium are in the city. Snooker was invented in Jabalpur. Billiards was a popular activity amongst British Army officers stationed in India, and variations on traditional billiard games were devised. One variation added coloured balls to the reds and black used for pyramid and live pool. This became snooker. It is generally accepted that Colonel Sir Neville Chamberlain conceived the game in the British Army Officers' Mess in Jabalpur, India in 18 1875. Food. Koi ki jalebi, a food popular in Madhya Pradesh, was reportedly invented by Har Prasad Badkal in 1889 in his Badkal Halwai shop near the Kamania Gate. It is said that his early experiments to create a jalebi from koi failed until he added tekhar, which may be eaten by fasting people avoiding grain, as a stabilizer. Jabalpur Cantonment. The Jabalpur Cantonment is one of the largest in India. Education. Jabalpur became a center of higher education by the end of the 19th century, with institutions established by local citizens and the British. Jabalpur Engineering College was the first technical institution in central India established by the British. Scholars, authors and politicians such as Ravi Shankar Shukla, Rajneesh, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi and Gajanan Madhav Muktibodh have emerged from the Hatakarini institutions. The Indian Institute of Information Technology, Design and Manufacturing, Jabalpur was founded in 2005. Notable residents: Osho, Subhadra Kumari Chauhan, Rani Durgawati, Premnath, Harashankar Pasai, Adish Srivastava, Arjun Rampal, Raman, Prajakta Shukre, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, Raghubir Yadav, Manvanta, Sharad Yadav, Sharad Saxena, K.S. Sudarshan, Ajayi Chowdhury, Sri Gopal Vyas, C.B. Bhave.